and welcome to my channel, You Never Know Arsenal, where you get match reaction, news, analysis, and anything related to Arsenal Football Club. My first content on this channel is unfortunately going to be a reaction to our Premier League home loss to Westham in a quote and unquote title race. Honestly, the loss today was not really a surprise, even though I was wishing we're going to do better than this. And I think it is only fair for me to start from our captain, our so-called captain, Martin Odegaard. As much as I like this guy, I don't know, sometimes when you expect him to be the guy that gets us out of difficult situations, it's not just up to it. And I have seen him taking certain games, the scruff of the neck, and he has, dictated play, made moves to try and help us win games. And it has worked. Somehow, some way, this season has not just been the season for Martin Odegaard, and it's very, very frustrating to see. Today's game was a very horrible game for him, and there's one issue I've always had with Martin Odegaard. That's always been, why do we have a player of his caliber, of his quality, and he doesn't know how to use his right foot? Why does he have that weakness? That weakness has been an issue I've been observing for a very long time, and today is just one perfect example of it. Why do we have a player of his caliber, our captain, doesn't know how to use his weak foot? Like it's like that leg is just useless. The only reason he has that leg is because it helps him run around. He does nothing else with it. Even when we're in good position, even when he's in a good position to score goals, and all he could use at that particular point in time is his right leg, Martin Odegaard will waste the opportunity just because he wants to switch the ball back to his left leg. It is very frustrating to watch. He needs to figure it out. You are a captain. You cannot be that deficient. It is very, very frustrating. I have watched so many games this season where Martin Odegaard is in a very good position to lay the ball off with his right leg, or at least cross with his right leg. But because the right leg is so weak, it just doesn't see it as a part of his body in this game, in the game of football, and it is frustrating. I have watched so many games this season. Martin Odegaard has the opportunity to just pass the ball with his right foot, or cross with his right foot, or even take a shot with his right foot, and it has just been horrible. And today, even if it looks like that's a very crazy excuse to have, but I believe that right leg cost us today's game, because he had so many opportunities to deliver the ball when we're in dangerous positions, just because he couldn't switch the ball into his left leg in time. West Ham's defense quickly recovered, and it cost us today's game. Let me go to Ricardo Calafiori. Calafiori today since he came to this club, I've always been skeptical about the defensive part of his game. I don't know what we will do if we lose Gabriel, because I don't think Calafiori can replace him in the centre back position, because that guy defensive ability is something that we need to watch out for, because we need to look at it with proper scrutiny. Because the reason they scored today's goal is purely because of him. Because I don't understand why Wan-Bissaka is pushing you back. You can't close him down. Wan-Bissaka, the only thing Wan-Bissaka is good for is his defensive abilities, and he can run and maybe cross the ball. So why on earth is Calafiori backing up? Why can't you just close him down? Why is it so difficult for you to close him down? You are the only one with him. Close him down. Wan-Bissaka is not a fast player. Okay, yeah, maybe he's fast. Maybe Wan-Bissaka is fast, but he's not a winger. He's not a world-class winger that has that flair, that has that dribbling ability to be able to go past you in a second or anything like that. But somehow, someway, Calafiori just keep backing up, giving you all the space in the world to cross that ball. Declan Rice could have done better to stop that ball from going in, but Calafiori allowed the cross to come in the first place, which is very, very frustrating to watch. You can't be doing that. You are playing in the Premier League. You cannot be giving people space, especially someone like Wan-Bissaka. If that was Savinho, if that was even Jared Bowen, I would have understood you don't want to commit, so you don't get caught out or get dribbled past, and then there's trouble. No, it's Wan-Bissaka. Close him down. What could he possibly do? What could he possibly do? Is it possible for him, even if he dribbles past you, he cannot do anything useful with the ball? All you have to do was just close him down. He's going to take the ball back and pass it back to his defenders or midfield or something, and give us opportunity to be able to regroup, but you just give him unnecessary space to just go through and cross the ball that led to the goal. It is frustrating. Calafiori needs to fix up his defensive ability. The defensive part of his game is a huge issue for him. He needs to fix it up in time, because this is the Premier League. You can't have an obvious deficiency, because it's going to get exploited. You have to do better, Calafiori. He really needs to do better. And let's go to one area. He was doing and he was trying, but Westham's tactic today was to just sit back and invite pressure, and he was doubled up on. And for a player of his own of his experience, getting doubled up on is not a good experience. This is probably his third or fourth start of Premier League season, and he's already getting doubled up on, and it's very frustrating. At least when Saka started, Saka was playing freely. It was not really okay. He didn't start at Arsenal as a right winger. He was a left back, and he grew into the game. He was able to cement himself for the right wing position. But one race starting as a right winger, and one of the few starts he's having is already getting doubled up on. Today, I really can't say much about his performance, because he wasn't given enough space. The tactic was sit back and counter, and I have to say, kudos to Westham. They executed it properly. They executed it to a T. At least they were able to shut us down for the entire 90. We had opportunities to score goals, but obviously, based on the way the season has been going, I wasn't expecting us to convert some of those chances, because we've always been missing chances, and the number of chances we created today was not enough to guarantee us a goal, to be fair. So you have to just give credit to West Ham for how they performed today, and they really put up a good performance. And the way he was substituted today, it looks like he's injured, and that's a very bad news for us, because I don't know how the rest of the season is going to go if one of our shining lights is already injured again, and the rest of our attackers are nowhere close to being back. So it's going to be very interesting to see how we adapt if he's injured. I hope he's not injured, but it's looking like he had a knock or something, and I hope that's not the case. It'll be very difficult for us to cope without him for the remainder of the games we are going to play till our other attackers come back from injury. Let's go to Merino. Merino was a dream. It was a dream we had, but unfortunately the dream is not coming to pass. He had a really good cameo against Leicester, but today, well, I cannot really blame him for today, because West Ham were very difficult. They were resolute in defense, and he got into very good positions today. I love his movement, and I hope that for the remainder of the time he's going to play in that position, he's able to continue to make this movement, because his movement today was good, but West Ham were just too tough to break down. Martin Odegaard was supposed to be the one supplying the balls and all that, but he wasn't doing his job today. It was frustrating today, so I don't really have much to say about Merino. Let's move on from it, and let's hope that the subsequent games is going to be better, or there will be more chances created for him to do more. So where do we go from here? Right from the beginning of the season, I ever thought we would win the league anyways. The fact that we didn't get a striker was a huge problem for us. I've always said that. In fact, I've been saying it to friends of mine close to me, that last season I said the same thing. If we don't have a striker, we're not winning the league. Every team that is doing something good today, every team that is winning trophies or getting ahead have strikers. Even Liverpool, despite Nunes not being the striker they want, they still have certain people that can play in the striker role and deliver. We don't have it. And so I've said it right from the beginning of the season, we're not winning the league until we get a striker and a replacement for Saka. But now that we've lost all those guys, or I won't say we've lost them, let me say, now that we've lost Kai Havertz to injury, I never considered Kai Havertz to be a striker anyways. Now that we've lost him to injury and we've lost Saka to injuries, I never thought we'd win the league in the first place, but I'm hoping things don't go downhill from here, because it's looking like it's going to go downhill. And I know for a fact that we still have a chance of winning the Champions League. Champions League, you don't need to be consistent to win Champions League. You just need we can scumbag it if we are up for it, if the players are up for it. There's a way we can pull through. but it is very unlikely, but it is possible. The league is looking like it's no longer possible, but it's not over. I don't think we'll win it, but it's definitely not over because Liverpool are looking like they are tired and fatigued, and anything could happen between now and next 10 games. So 10 games from now is what will determine if Liverpool win the league or not. I still don't believe we will overtake them or anyone will overtake them, but it's not over yet. I believe it's not over, even though many are already saying it's over. I still believe it's football. Football is not mathematics. Anything can happen at any time, and Liverpool might lose Salah tomorrow and might just be the catalyst for why they begin to lose games or anything. So we really do not know. We just have to keep hoping. My focus will be, let's channel all our energy into the Champions League. We have a chance. Yeah, it might look like we don't. It might look like it is wishful thinking, but we actually have a chance. We have a better chance of winning the Champions League than the Premier League. So let's put in all our energy to try and get something done there. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe.